in a small town down in Arkansas, where the river flows. There's a man with a passion that everybody knows. He's got a collection that'll make you stare. Vintage pocket knives laid with tender care.
Howdy, howdy, everybody. Welcome to HT's EDC, coming at you from the back patio, from the wood pile. We have my number one co-host here,
Miss Abby. Huh? How you doing this morning, girl? You gonna say hello to the peeps?
Miss Abby is right here on my left-hand side, and she's keeping everything 100, watching out for us. And we are ready to get at it this morning. Hope everybody had a good Friday night. Hope y'all are having a good start to your weekend. Wishing you guys some good weather. If y'all are able to get out and about today and get out in the great outdoors, that would be wonderful. But anyway, we have a good one for you, a pretty cool one coming at you this morning. We will do a quick what you totin' this morning. Of course, coolest cup on the interweb. Got a cup of Joe here, lid off. Y'all can see that smoke. It's still smoking. We're letting it cool right now. But left pocket, these things are nothing new. We have the pocket cross. We have the new Open Sea leather wallet. And today, again, we are going to be toting what we're talking about this morning. And so what we're talking about, when I get done, we'll be going back into the old MKM magnetic slip. And what we're talking about today is this. Oh yeah. Close it up real quick. We have Papa Bear has had a son. We have a proud Papa, the 227 Uncle Henry, that was gifted to me a few days ago by the knife doctor, Brother Kevin. I'm still riding that high. That I'll show it to you in just a minute. Well, let's just do it right now, where you see where we're coming from. Here is the proud Papa. This is the 227 Uncle Henry that I was gifted graciously. My head is still spinning by getting this tank, this beast right here. Love, love, love this. Added me a stag lanyard to it, Brother Kevin. I don't know if I had that on there when I first showed it. I probably did, but we've stagged it out. I think it matches nicely here with the Stagalon. But anyway, this is the Big Papa Bear 227 Uncle Henry. And Papa is the proud Papa of this guy. And this is the 124 Uncle Henry. Make sure I'm telling you right. That is right. The 124 UH. And this is a mini hunter. This is 4 inches closed. I keep opening and closing it. This thing is 4 inches closed. I'll let you see it in hand real quick. And I mean, if I'm up here on that choil, I pretty much have that whole bolster. If I'm not, I am back here right on the edge of it. But that is 4 inches closed. Perfect size. You know, I like a 4-inch knife. So basically this is the size, well, a full-size trapper is 4 1/8. So for all intents and purposes, you know, all those ones that are 3 7/8, like a case 47 pattern. What else is 3 7/8? A copperhead, a case copperhead is 3 7/8. This guy is 4 inches, so right there. So basically a full-size knife, but pales in comparison to Big Papa, which is 5 1/4 inches closed. This is a big honking behemoth right here. I love it. Love everything about that. But this is just the scaled down variety. So now, folks, what this has done for me is it's just really messed me up, because you guys know, if I got on breeches, which it's fixing to, you see I'm in a sweatshirt again this morning out here, little brisk this morning. But if I have on breeches, if I have on pants, I am going to have a folding hunter, if not a folding hunter, a hunter style knife, like a buck 110, buck 112, shoot, what do we got? 6OT from Schrade, that style. When I say hunter style, those are some of the hunter style knives. Or I'm going to have a big boy. I'm going to have a show enough folding hunter in my belt sheath. Well, now this little guy, I can have a folding hunter all the time. I can have a hunter when I'm in basketball shorts right now. I can still carry a folding hunter. So I don't know if this is good or bad, but now that this is in my life, it's just kind of made some of my other pocket knives obsolete. It hasn't, I'm being facetious, but all kidding aside, there is no time now, since I've got this little guy right here, there is no time that I could not have a folding hunter in my pocket. And I just think this thing is cool as creek water. We'll let you guys check it out. Has the same, close big boy up here. Same shield as big boy. Same Stagalon as big boy. The same bolster. It is the same knife, just scaled down in a 4-inch variety. So, folks, this may be a popular one for you. If you say, HT, I get it, buddy. Those are pretty, those are big, and it's beautiful. I cannot. Either I cannot or I am not going to carry something this big. It looks good. It's just way too heavy. HT, that is a pocket anchor. I don't wear belt sheaths. I'm not going to do it. And there's no way I could put that in my pocket. Voila. What's your excuse now to not carry a folding hunter? What is your excuse now? Take that to not carry a folding hunter. Basketball shorts. You're carrying a folding hunter. I love it, but I like to say, I'm not sure it didn't just mess up the game a little bit, because now I'm never not going to want to carry a folding hunter. It's my favorite. It's already my favorite style of knife. And now now that I know this little guy's in the world, and I can wear, I can tote this, when I need my folding hunter fix, and it's 120 degrees out. I'm being facetious. Almost gets 120 here. Feels like it. But it's 100 degrees out in Arkansas. Hey, we can tote this. But anyway, let's go through this thing. Tang stamp. Schrade, what all we got going here? Schrade Plus, so that tells you it is a stainless steel. If you guys, most of you know that. If you see Schrade and then that little plus sign behind it, that is their symbol for stainless steel. And then you have USA 124 UH Uncle Henry. So yeah, what else is there to say? Nickel silver bolsters, brass liners, the exact same components. You've heard me talk about this. Same thing, scaled down, 4-inch variety. I love it. Of course, we have already put us an HT stag. This is some of my harvested deer from here in Arkansas, or somewhere I got this, probably an Arkansas buck. But Brother Bobby over at RDS Wood Turning and Acrylics, I sent him a bunch of stag, and he turned some of it into beads for me. And so that is some HT harvested deer stag on here. I love it. I absolutely love this thing. But just wanted to show you that. The 227 UH is now a proud papa of this little guy. What a pairing. Love them. Gonna get a ton of pocket time. I actually carried this last night when I got it. I actually got this shout out to my man Brad. Brad, you know who you are. I got this on a good old horse trade. Didn't say how I procured this knife, but this was another good old HT horse trade. One of my followers, on-screen family, heard, about my quest to get all these USA made folding hunters. He had heard that I got that from Doc, and he's like, yeah, I bet you would love this. What do you think about this? Yeah, I loved it, Brad, and we made something happen. So this came to me via the good old horse trade. Any of you guys want to do some horse trading, especially on these folding hunters? You got some old folding hunters sitting around that you don't carry. You're one of those people. I'd rather scale it down, HT. I've got some of those, but I just don't carry them. I am your huckleberry. Give me a call, shoot me an email, drop me a comment. Just like me and Brad, we'll make something happen. And by the way, he is very happy with what I sent him on his side of the trade. He's not a content creator, so he's not going to come on here this time. Like a lot of the people that trade with me, they come on here and show what they've got for me. But folks, I have a pretty good track record in the community. The only thing that makes a good horse trade is that both people are cuckoo over what they got on their end, and they just think, man, I killed that trade. I won that one. When both parties think that they won the trade, that, folks, is a good horse trade, and I love it. I love hearing that what I send the other way, that they're, whether they come on here with a video and sing the praises about it, or, in this case, Brad doesn't have a channel, but he has told me he is extremely happy. That's what it's all about. That's what makes the horse trading fun, and it keeps it exciting. I mean, when money's low, when, maybe it's a week that you're tight on money and you really can't go out and buy yourself a new knife or two, horse trade. All you got's a little bit of shipping. Anybody can handle, $6 or $7 to ship off a knife. When you ain't got $100 to go buy a new one, you can handle that $5 or $6 to ship one. And hey, you get rid of something that you weren't, didn't give you that love and feeling no more. Or, sometimes it did. Sometimes you got to part with something really good to get something really good. But anyway, it's just something to keep the collection fresh. You're always excited. You got something new coming in. You got something maybe that you weren't using as much going out, that somebody over there is like, oh man, you're not carrying that? Oh my goodness, I want that. Let's talk. Winner chicken dinner. Just giving you a horse trade 101. Why do I do it? Why is it so fun? It keeps the collecting fresh. And like I say, if you're anything like me, you don't always have funds to just go out and buy a new knife every single week. Well, you can still, those are weeks when you get those weeks and money is tight, pull you a horse trade or two. For $12 or $13, you can ship off 2 packages and get yourself in 2 knives. You see where I'm coming with that? Winner chicken dinner. But anyway, Brad, I just wanted to tell you, buddy, I am loving it on my end. He already knows that. We have been in contact about the trade, but loving this guy. And this is going to be a 2-dayer. I carried it, cleaned it up, polished it a little yesterday, put a nice HT edge on it, added the lanyard bead to give it the final HT touch, and going right back in the old MKM. And this is going to be a 2-day tote. I don't know. We may tote this all through the weekend. I freaking love this little guy. But anyway, I'm going to keep this one relatively short for me and get on off here. You guys get out there and enjoy your Saturday. Do something fun and make you a good old horse trade. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. I'm open for business. And if not me, there's a bunch of us in the community that love to horse trade. Give one of us a call. We'll make it happen. We love you guys. Go enjoy your Saturday. God bless.
Buck knives gleaming under that old porch light. He'll tell their stories deep into the night. Reviews and torture tests, it's a sight to see. HG